Hey chosen one, I am back with yet another video. Thank you so much for your time. Really quick to my new subscribers, thank you so much. You could have been anywhere else in the world right now, and I'm pretty sure you're subscribed to a bunch of other channels, so I'm just blessed and highly favored to be in that number. To all of my old subscribers, A1 Day Ones, what's up? You already know it's good. Let me go ahead and do my disclaimer. I am an enlightened empath, and basically my mind has so much experience, my mind has so much to say. So with that being said, my mind moves faster than my mouth, and sometimes my mouth moves faster than my mind, so I might stumble or trip over my words, but trust me, you'll get used to it. All right, so this is going to be very short and sweet like me, to the point. I was reading the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 8 through 13, somewhere around in that area is where I got this. I have my own notes when I do my personal Bible study, but this really stuck out to me. And like I always tell you, every single video, I take time to ask the Most High, what do your people need to hear? What can prepare them for the future besides the messages that I give out, that I have given out already? What are some new tactics and new strengths of armor to protect them from the narcissist? And this is one of them. It says, do not fellowship with those who have the unfruitful words / works, I kind of paraphrase it, of darkness. Instead, expose them. I'm going to read it again. Do not have fellowship with those who have the unfruitful words of darkness. Instead, expose them. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I am on the right track, simply because that is what I'm doing. In the book of Ephesians, it's breaking down certain laws and principles. It teaches you how to put on the armor of God and what to do when you're backed into a corner. But one thing about it, and two things are for sure that I love, is expose them. And that's what I have been doing. When you read the word, you're not supposed to just read it just to memorize it. You're supposed to live by it and do it. And of course, no, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But at the end of the day, when I go and read and do my fellowship and my Bible study with the Most High, He confirms my actions. And that's why I always say, turn up your spiritual discernment, chosen one, because there are a lot of people out here who will take your kindness for weakness. They know your worth, but they're banking on that you don't know your worth. All right, that's why people treat you so poorly. All right, they break you down. So instead of keeping quiet about my experiences, instead of just going on about my day or writing posts or texts, so on and so forth, I'd rather put my trials and tribulations out on the front street. I'd rather turn the messes that I've made and I allow others to make into messages, simply because I don't want anybody to be trapped in this narcissism cycle. If you have time, which I hope you do, I want you to go ahead and scroll some of my content, because I have a lot of exit strategies. I have a lot of tactics to help you discard the narcissist. All right, I have plenty of content for everybody, so I just wanted to share that with you. But exposing the narcissist goes two ways. Honestly, I've read a lot that you're not supposed to expose a narcissist. You're not supposed to call a narcissist a narcissist. I don't think I've ever done that, but it's only because I say 99% of the people who I've encountered are narcissists, and I didn't know their behavior and their tactics and their psychological abuse and abandonment, so on and so forth. I did not know there was a name. I didn't know there was a category for them. I just felt like they were just mean and evil. And, do I feel sorry for the narcissist? In a way, I can't believe I'm saying this, but in a way I do. Because it's like an abuse survivor. It's like somebody who has been abused growing up. You think it's okay. You think it's normal. You think it's normal narcissists think it's normal to treat people a certain way because of what they went through. So psychologically, they're stuck. When it comes to their age, they could be 50, but they operate out of that 8-year-old self that was abused and abandoned and left and neglected by their parents. So it's kind of a push and a pull, but I won't say feeling sorry is the word. It's just like, I'm an empath and I am sympathetic at times, but feeling sorry for the narcissist, I pity them, because it's like you have people who come into your life who want nothing but the best for you, and that's how you treat them. What is wrong with you? You sick? But being an empath, we encounter a lot of dark souls. We are the light, so of course, the narcissists are like moths. They love the light, so of course they're gonna come upon you. They're gonna run upon you, try to see what they can get out of you, and they're gonna wait. They're gonna watch. They're gonna make sure that they turn into this perfect person who you always wanted. They're gonna make sure that they turn into that perfect person for you. And as soon as they get their hooks in you, and as soon as they find out that you fell for you picked up what they caught, you caught what they picked up, y'all know what I mean. I said it wrong. Once they find that out, that's when they snatch all the love bombing. That's when they snatch that love, that tenderness, the empathy. The narcissist pretends to have empathy at the beginning of the relationship, but in all facts, what they say, big facts, all facts, they don't have empathy, because if they did, they wouldn't treat you like that. All right, but you have to know your worth. You have to make sure that your spiritual discernment is in tip-top shape, because if you don't, this world is going to eat you alive. And I'm speaking from experience. But instead of crying in the corner and wondering like, why, God, why? He said, go ahead and start making your content and help people who are in your circle. Help people who you don't even know to get out of those narcissistic relationships. So instead of keeping knowledge up in here, and instead of keeping the pain in here, I would rather give it to you, chosen one. I would rather give you my knowledge, give you my wisdom, so that when you do come across these nasty narcissists, you'll know exactly what to do. I have plenty of content how to get out of a narcissistic relationship, some common traits, some signs, some symptoms. I have a few pick-me-ups on there as well for my empaths who you just feel that you're drained and you're depleted and you're always giving your everything to everybody else, but no, who is there to give it to you? God. I remember when I was real quick, and then I'm almost done, I'm gonna say this. People, they always say check on your strong friends and stuff like that. But what if you don't have, strong friends? At this time in my life, I am going through this isolation phase. But it's only because God needs me to be where I need to be, because everybody can't go where I'm going. Everybody cannot go where God is taking me. And, I've had to leave some people in the dust. But it is what it is, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to please man to disappoint my Father upstairs. We're not doing that. That's backwards. Men can never bless me abundantly and profusely like the Most High. So why would I listen to somebody who bleeds just like I do? It's not going to work. But they say check on your strong friends. And, I was scrolling, I think I was on Instagram, and I was reading like some posts or something. And I was just, I said to myself, and I must have been talking to God too, because he is in me. But I was like, as us empaths, who is going to be strong for us? As people who pour into other people, who's going to pour into us? Who's going to help us? Who can we lean on for support? And God said, me. Us empaths, we have to get our support, our love. We have to get our attention. We have to get everything that we need to move on to the next phase in the Holy Spirit. So that's it, chosen one. I hope this has helped you. Thank you for your time. All right, chosen one. Until next time, baby. Dream, snooze, or lose, you choose. Bye.